Hey you guys, so crazy story today, okay? So me and my friend and her kid, we're here to ride the Carnival Radiance today. It's my first time trying to go onto a cruise trip, but the thing is that we couldn't even board, and the story behind it is just crazy. Hey you guys, so crazy story today, okay? So me and my friend and her kid, we're here to ride the Carnival Radiance today. It's my first time trying to go onto a cruise trip, but the thing is that we couldn't even board, and the story behind it is just crazy. It's just due to like the COVID regulation that they recently put out. You know how the rule keep changing, and since we got here today, it changed again. So the little girl, Perla, Malay's kid, she was not able to board, so of course we weren't gonna leave her behind. So we just thought, hey, if it was okay for us to get a refund, and then we'll just do something here. Our points, the refund, it's credited back to our account, so we could go to a cruise in the future. So we're not losing anything. So our ship is leaving us. So sad. So you guys, here's a recap of everything. Me and my friend, we traveled all the way to Long Beach. I was from Arizona, but I was visiting back home in Sacramento. So our starting point was in Sacramento. My friend rented a car so we could drive there. And when we got there, everything was good. We got our little ticket. We went in, and then they started checking everything, and they said, okay, you guys are both vaccinated. The two adults are vaccinated, me and my friend. And when they started checking for information for the little one, they say, hey, where is her vaccination card? They started asking a lot of questions with her. And the thing was, we have already called ahead of time to see how we could go about the kid, because prior to us going, it was only adults that needed to be vaccinated, and the kids under 18 didn't have to be. And however, my friend's kid, she already was going to be vaccinated, fully vaccinated, but she was not within the 14-day after her fully vaccination shots too, so she was not going to be qualified for that too. So we called to double check what we could do about that, and they said that it's either the vaccination card or she'll need a negative test on site with them. It only takes 10 minutes for the result. It was going to cost $60. So we're like, okay, if that's how they're gonna do it, we will be willing to go there early to do her testing so she could work with us. So after an hour talking to them on the phone, that was the solution that they gave us. So when we got there, everything changed. Even vaccinated adults, me and my friend, will need a negative COVID test within 2 to 3 days before boarding, but they were gonna let it go for us because we could have taken our test right there and get a negative result, and they'll still let us board. However, for my friend's child, she only had her vaccination card with her not being hitting the 14-day fully vaccinated, as what it says. You have to be fully vaccinated 14 days after your last dose. And then we were there trying to get her test so she could board, but they told us she would have needed a test 2 to 3 days before she boarded, a test on site, and she'll need another test before she got off the ship, and she would have need to sign these papers online to say that she's exempt from having her vaccination. So these 4 things we did not know about. We only called like a week ago and they told us that this is all she needed. So we didn't know until when we got there, and then the rules just changed like 2 days ago. If we looked it up 2 days ago, we would have been safe and we would have just got her a vaccination. Oh, well, not a vaccination. I mean, we would have just got her COVID test, probably fill out all the forms, and then got there and then do the testing on site, and then gotta go on the cruise trip. And then when we came back, we would have got to just do another test for her before exiting the ship. So these were things that we took upon ourselves that we should have checked. But then another thing was we were a little upset at the fact that we were notified of it. And also we called them. It was just like 5 days ago that my friend talked to them for an hour, and then they told us that solution. But the rule changed 2 days before we board. So it was more like 5 days. 5 days ago, my friend talked to them, and then 3 days later, the rule changed. So it was a very quick switch on us that we couldn't control. The agents, the customer service people couldn't control. It was all on Carnival. So we weren't upset. We decided that we would just find something to do, have fun, enjoy our time, our weekend away from home, and then we will figure out when we have time to go on our cruise trip together. So we took it the very positive approach to it, but I would feel very bad for those that have to fly in to go on the cruise. Now you guys are here and you guys don't have anything to do. You guys don't have the option to just drive back home. We have that option, but we chose to stay and find something fun to do. Okay, so yeah, it's my first time attempting to go on a cruise trip. So this is what happened. I just wanted to share my experience. I don't want any of you guys out there to experience the same thing. I want you guys to be able to enjoy the cruise that you guys plan for. I want you guys to be able to check everything, check every single day in case anything changed, any regulation changed, so you guys will be able to board and have fun with your friends and family. A lot of people was also denied of boarding as well, not just us.